2024 Aston Martin DB12. The all-new 2024 DB12 is the latest in a long line of Aston Martin GT cars that began in the 1950s. With a long hood and bold rear fenders, the DB12 features the classic lines of its Grand Touring predecessors. But this latest DB features a wider track and a more prominent grille, giving the sexy coupe a more aggressive look. New stylish LED headlights flank the grille, and the DB12 wears the latest version of the Aston Martin Wings badge. With more power from its twin-turbo V8 and significantly improved handling, the DB12 goes head-to-head with the iconic Porsche 911 Turbo S, but with a more luxurious interior. The Bentley Continental GT offers a more spacious cabin but weighs about 1,000 pounds more than the DB12. At the other end of the GT scale, the McLaren GT delivers higher performance but has considerably less passenger and cargo space compared to the Aston Martin. The new DB12 provides an excellent blend of luxury and performance without skimping on either of these essential traits. The ride is supremely comfortable, but with excellent steering and plenty of power on tap, the DB12 is an absolute joy to drive. Aston Martin also vastly improved the infotainment system, an upgrade that was desperately needed. 2024 Lotus Emira. In recent decades, Lotus has deftly kept its heritage alive by producing relatively affordable lightweight sport coupes and roadsters. After discontinuing the Elise and Exige, Lotus had just the larger Evora GT, which is being replaced with the new 2024 Lotus Emira. The Emira shares the Evora's V6 engine and much of its chassis engineering, but makes several significant upgrades to the interior. First, the Emira is a two-seater instead of a four-seater like the Evora. The rear seats are now a cargo shelf that is far more useful. The interior also receives a serious makeover, with a sculpted dashboard, plenty of leather coverings, more tech, and added storage for your personal items. Returning is Lotus' brand of sharpened performance that is based on reduced weight instead of added power. The Emira is also one of the few sports cars remaining with a more communicative hydraulic power steering system and a manual transmission. Rivals are few and include the Chevrolet Corvette, Porsche 718 Cayman, BMW M2, and Toyota GR Supra. Most of these are more comfortable and practical, but none stand out as much as the Emira or are likely to have the same level of driver engagement. 2025 Aston Martin Vantage. With a powerful twin-turbo V8 engine, this is the fastest Vantage that Aston Martin has ever produced for the street, boasting a top speed in excess of 200 miles per hour. Very quick and with excellent handling thanks to its 50/50 weight distribution and enhanced suspension, the new Vantage is ready to challenge the Porsche 911, Chevrolet Corvette, McLaren 750S, Lamborghini Huracan, and Mercedes-AMG GT. The new Aston Martin Vantage delivers eye-catching looks, luxurious surroundings, and stunning performance, making it one of the best sports cars on the road, Euro or track. Aston Martin has fielded sports cars wearing the Vantage name since it was introduced in 1950 on a high-performance version of the DB2. In the late 1970s, the Vantage arrived as its own model line, boasting a powerful V8 engine and a top speed of almost 170 miles per hour. At that time it was the fastest four-seat GT car in the world. Aston Martin continues this lineage with the introduction of an all-new 2025 Vantage. The Vantage continues Aston Martin's revision of its entire lineup, joining the DB12 and DBX. Look for a new V12-powered Vanquish to complete the lineup later this year. 2025 BMW 2 Series. That leaves the more desirable 2 Series Coupe in place, which attracts drivers seeking a higher level of performance at a relatively affordable price. You can choose from two engines in either rear-wheel or all-wheel drive, and for the driver with an even stronger appetite for power and cornering, there's also the raucous BMW M2, which is reviewed separately. With two-door coupes falling out of favor with the mass market, there are few challengers to the 2025 BMW 2 Series. Its closest rivals include the four-door Audi A3 and Mercedes Benz CLE. Both have higher-performing variants to compete against the six-cylinder BMW M240i in the form of the Audi S3 and Mercedes CLE AMG 35 and AMG 45. Whether you choose that M240i or the supporting M230i, you'll get a more performance-focused sports coupe than the competition. There was a time when BMW was known worldwide for its sporty luxury coupes. More recently, SUVs have dominated the market, and BMW has smartly followed suit. 2025 Kia K4. Kia continues to refresh its lineup and sedan naming convention with the all-new K4. Replacing the Kia Forte, the K4 slots into the lineup below the K5. With the subcompact Rio ending production, the K4 is now the entry point into Kia's sedan lineup. The K4 compact sedan is longer and wider than its predecessor. Vertically oriented LED headlights and taillights give the K4 a new look that aligns with the updates to the 2025 Kia K5. Up front is the signature Tiger nose grille and updated fascia that gets a distinctive look on the GT line trims. The K4 has the look of a fastback, but, like the K5, it features a conventional trunk. Kia says a 5-door K4 hatchback will join the lineup by the end of 2025. With fresh styling, a premium-looking cabin, a range of new features, and excellent driving dynamics, the 2025 Kia K4 is a step up from the Forte it replaces. Kia continues to refresh its lineup and sedan naming convention with the all-new K4. Replacing the Kia Forte, the K4 slots into the lineup below the K5. With the subcompact Rio ending production, the K4 is now the entry point into Kia's sedan lineup. The K4 compact sedan is longer and wider than its predecessor.
2025 Mercedes Benz CLE. One of the newest models in the Mercedes Benz lineup, the stylish CLE, Coupe and Cabriolet, was designed to take the best attributes of the two models it replaced, the two-door variants of the Mercedes Benz C-Class and Mercedes Benz E-Class. Similar in length to the E-Class Coupe and Cabriolet, the Mercedes CLE has sleek lines and an elegant interior that boasts the brand's latest high-tech features. The 2025 CLE is offered in 3 performance levels, each with a modern mild hybrid powertrain and standard Mercedes 4MATIC all-wheel drive. The base-level CLE 300 gets a turbo 4-cylinder engine that puts out 255 horsepower, matching that of the BMW 4 Series. A turbocharged 6-cylinder rated at 375 horsepower powers the CLE 450, while the top-level AMG CLE 53 bumps up to 443 horsepower.
2025 Subaru Impreza. Let a Euro TMS talk about the pros. All-wheel drive is not only standard, but a Euro TMS a rarity in the compact car class. The Impreza Euro TMS safety scores are also excellent, earning a perfect 5 stars in every category from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and a Top Safety Pick Award from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Theria Euro TMS also a lot to be said for its no-nonsense interior with its familiar controls, durable materials, and lack of trying too hard doodads. Now, the drawbacks. That no-nonsense interior could just as easily be seen as dowdy or dated. The Impreza is pretty boring to drive, yes, even the kinda sporty-ish RS, which you may not care about, but Theria Euro TMS still a good chance you a Euro TMLL find the base engine a Euro TMS acceleration to be underwhelming. Its fuel economy also leaves something to be desired, and Theria Euro TMS no Impreza hybrid. The Honda Civic, Hyundai Elantra, and Toyota Corolla all offer hybrids, though only the Civic is available as a hatchback model. Think of the 2025 Subaru Impreza like you would a waterproof jacket from Columbia Sportswear.